Hi friends! Welcome to episode 7 of the LEGO Minecraft Chunk Project. Behind me on the left are layers 1, 2, and 3, and on the right are layers 4, 5, and 6. On the table is the 7th layer, and there's a lot to talk about with this one. Pretty much when I had to make the Minecraft model for this layer, I decided that a dripstone cave would be appropriate. And to really know how to make this design, I explored many dripstone caves in different Minecraft worlds. And there were two main takeaways I took from my explorations. Number one, dripstone caves have a lot of pillars that primarily consist of dripstone blocks, and that's why layer 7 has a couple of these large pillars that are in the LEGO sand yellow color, and this sand yellow color is supposed to mimic the dripstone block found in Minecraft. The second takeaway for dripstone caves is that there are many water pools scattered about, and I usually just saw water pools that were only one water source, and that's why layer 7 has many water pools that are just one water source. I guess I should also mention that dripstone caves have lots and lots of pointy dripstone. In real life on Earth, these pointy dripstones are called stalagmites and stalactites. Stalagmites go from the bottom up, and stalactites go from the top down. Because layer 7 is a full-on dripstone cave, I didn't want to take away from that magic of the layer by also really putting a bunch of player-built stuff into the design. So I figured that this is the perfect layer to include a nether portal, and that's what is right there, a traditional nether portal that one of the players built. In addition to the nether portal, on the other end of layer 7, there's also a small cave tucked away, and this cave has an Easter egg. When I'm playing Minecraft, if I'm mining for iron or copper, I will usually mine until I have 9 stacks of raw iron or 9 stacks of raw copper. And then with 9 furnaces, I will then smelt the copper or iron down into ingots, and then with the 9 stacks of ingots, I will consolidate either the iron or copper into blocks. And that's why this small cave, which is tucked away, has 9 furnaces. This is an Easter egg to what I would actually do in the game. This cave also has a couple of chests and a crafting table. I should probably mention that the bottom of layer 7 finishes off what was built in layer 6. The tan you're seeing right there is smooth sandstone, and all of these blocks are tiled because they're exposed when layer 7 is put on layer 6. There are 3 ores found in this layer: copper ore, iron ore, and coal ore. Also, there are 3 diorite deposits in this layer. One here, another there, and the third one here. Out by the nether portal, there is a chest that a player put there, and something about the nether portal which I really like is that it is built sideways, as you can see right here. And this sideways design really let me have all of the surfaces tiled except where the nether portal connects into layer 7. Last week, I had 6 characters for layer 6, and this week, you guessed it, I have 7 characters for layer 7. First up is an Enderman. Then we have a skeleton, because if it's an open cave, these guys are always around. Next up, we have a drown, because there's water in this cave, might as well include one. Then, a zombie with a stone sword, and since this is a wet cave, might as well have 2 drowns. You can see that there aren't any torches in this cave, so whoever came by and built the nether portal didn't do a good job of illuminating the surroundings, and that's why there are all these hostile mobs about. I am also including a bat because it seems to me like bats would really enjoy this cave. And the last character is Steve. Steve is supposed to resemble me in Minecraft because I never change my skin. But I do like to have diamond armor in Minecraft, so I am going to put diamond armor on Steve. Steve will then go in the smaller cave where all of the iron or copper is being smelted. Oh, and before I forget, this layer also has a few clay deposits. That's the sand blue colored block you're seeing throughout the layer. All right, and just like that, I believe it's time we see how layer 7 was built out of Lego bricks. I am not going to talk during the time lapse, so we can really enjoy the building process. If you're curious about how this dripstone cave closes in, definitely tune in next Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern so you can see layer 8 and how the bottom of layer 8 closes in the dripstone cave. Well friends, that's pretty much it for layer 7. If you're new around here and you don't want to miss out on all of the future episodes, subscribe to the channel. I post every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and next week is on layer 8. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching.